Hendricks was on edge. We were in a quarantine zone, one of many walled-off areas separating humanity from the undead, built to keep the virus and the infected behind their wall, away from the rest of us. The undead weren't our only concern. The 54 Immortals, a local combine who remained in the containment zone, were aware of Taylor's activity.
You wanna just go
This
and
place
bust
was
him?
the epicenter of the epidemic. The 2060 coalescence disaster created the cursed world we lived in today. Any activity at this site would set off alarm bells. Either way, our troubles were only just beginning.
Something like that. Hold on, bro. Ow.
We should have known that the ASP was a bit sick. If we were going to bring it down, we'd have to disable his shield and find a rocket launcher. Hendricks had a bad feeling about this. He wasn't the only one. I knew we shouldn't be there.
Yeah. Oh, it don't matter. There's nothing in here. It's the magic box in here. Who's hacking it? Yeah.
Coalescence. Enhance yourself for a better tomorrow. They'd been the forefront of technology. Always wanting to improve the individual. The future of you.
What happened? What went wrong?
A coalescence disaster happened. Virus 6115 spread throughout Singapore and strains popped up all over the world. Governments built these quarantine zones to house the undead. A way for the populace to ignore what was happening. 10 years on, and it had worked. We put it out of mind. Ignorance was bliss.
What was so special about this operation?
It was supposed to be by the books. 5 years after our cybernetic augmentations, Hendricks and I were a well-oiled machine. Quarantine sweeps, recon, search and rescue. It's just what dead killers do. But we'd never been sent after one of our own before. John Taylor's systems had gone quiet. With our direct neural interface, we're hardwired into Winslow Accord servers. Observation knew if you were dead or alive. For Taylor to be neither, that was unusual.
We know when you got one you want, man. I'll act this.
Alright. Oh, that was awesome. Yeah, I just heard the door open. I forgot it's here. Alright, I got the dingo. I'm good. I'll text me. Hold on. Oh, well, yeah, go ahead and text me. Right there.
We located an EMF source and uploaded it to Central. It was a 54 immortal
I got a
audio
man
log
of war.
detailing unusual activity coming from the server room at the lowest level of the building. It couldn't have been more than a week old. Probably why Taylor's team had been sent to investigate.
Like bang bang.
Hendricks activated a recon drone to scan for life. We picked up a signal coming from far below. As we stood there in the atrium, I felt like Alice. And we were about to jump down the rabbit hole.
I wish you would have told me that, nigga, before I paid Jay, like... Didn't order any food, but I would have, like, pitched in for some wings or some shit if Jay wouldn't have took them. But I need to
Our drone picked up activity ahead. We should have known we weren't alone down here.
Let's go ahead, like, the game, bro. We want to go do shit. Fuck. Dude, come on, man. What the fuck? Fuck did my gun go?
Should be laying on the ground.
I got it. I hate the fucking this shit pistol they give you. I really don't like that motherfucker. Oh. What?
When man fled the virus, they left behind thousands of active robots. Machinery abandoned with one directive: kill the dead. Years later, they're still killing. But with decrepit programming, somehow humans had been added to their kill list, indistinguishable from our brainless counterparts. The strange behavior was observed in multiple quarantine zones. Another nuisance for us to deal with while on recon. We moved on. We reached the silo's floor, but the signal came from lower still, below coalescence.
I need you to kill motherfucking skull.
Man, I just lost my gun, dude. Found it.
Yes, rifle.
I only got 4 bullets left.
Did you have any inkling of
70.
what waited for you?
No. In hindsight, we should have put it together. But the fact of the matter, that day was supposed to be like any other.
What did you find below Coalescence?
A CIA black
Where'd
project.
you go?
Project Corvus.
I'm down here by the
Unknown
box.
to the world, and unknown to most people
Where we're
in the
supposed to
know.
be.
As off the record
Thought you
as
were
it
down
got.
here, that's why I went down.
A redacted footnote in Langley's history book.
Oh,
Part of me wishes we just turned
I
back.
didn't know it was
There you
open.
go.
It would have been easier. For me. For Hendrix. For the world.
Is
Yeah,
it such a
you don't
bad
need to see
thing
the point.
to want to be blissfully ignorant in the face
Oh,
of
missed.
daunting adversity?
We didn't have a choice.
Those who find fate
it?
thrust upon them
My baby.
rarely do.
I got it in the mag. Ready? I get up here and do it. Come follow me, follow me. Fuck it, let's just leave it. What door is it? What door is it? One of these doors is open. Huh? What door? No door open. The one's down here closed. don't know. I don't like this shit, but one of these that way. Keep moving. Oh shit, there's a shit ton of them back there. Yeah, where do we go? We gotta wait on Boy Wonder to come open the door.
The human testing lab. What awaited you there?
We found the truth. The cause of the disaster.
You are certain of this?
We didn't have the full picture. Not yet. But this was the source. We knew coalescence was where the virus originated. But residue of 6115 in the air left no doubt. This was where it all began. When the disaster happened, hundreds of thousands died instantly. And they were the lucky ones. Because when the rest of Singapore inhaled 6115, they changed. From the living into the living dead. These test subjects, they were linked together, connected with a direct neural interface. Their minds hardwired into the central server. Hendricks didn't like what he saw. You knew something was wrong. The same tech in our own heads made us what we were. It was down here in this room. We didn't know what happened, but the data didn't lie. Man did what man always does, playing God and fucking everything up. We, the CIA, man, we created these things. We changed the world.
How do you mean, change the world?
The Winslow Accord and the Common Defense Pact. We'd been engaged in a Cold War for nearly a decade. 6115 changed that. When the dead walked among us, we set aside our differences. For all of your conflicts, you and your enemy had two things in common. You're both human, and you both want to stay that way.
Was this the source of the signal?
No, but it looked like Taylor had come through.
She's got robotic parts.
Our answers were still further down.
Yeah, she probably considers herself. Stop moving. She's got. No, stop moving. Fuck. It's just missing, man. Where'd you go? I don't see what else we're missing. Missing an arm. close your door.
Love him.
There's another power up over down here if you want it. Ammo crate. Bruh. Yeah. That's not something you gotta keep running down that shit, so I forgot about that part. I'm not even gonna stop, son. If you go down, alright? If I go down, I go down. Do not stop. The mission continues. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. You're dead. Go, run, 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 run. I'll watch your ass. Right there. Yeah. Too late, bro. I died while I was in your arms. I killed all the fucking zombies, though.
When you found the
there you
sword, did you have any idea what you would uncover?
We couldn't have known. We found Sebastian Diaz. One of Taylor's. Another dead killer.
Can't wait for the fucking summer to come back around the way I can actually, like,
He had
hit a bong.
He'd linked himself to the
Oh my
CIA
God, nigga,
server,
bong hit
connected
without coughing,
directly with
remember
the
those?
Winslow Accord systems.
Yeah, I don't.
He was deactivating defenses for the undead quarantine zones all over the world. The massive walls containing the spread, keeping us from the undead. Deactivating the defenses would let the flesh-eating hordes loose upon the living. It would end humanity. We had to stop him. The only way to stop him now was by destroying the server.
I love it, bro. There's plenty of zombies everywhere. There's zombies everywhere. After this, I'm gonna get off the closed here. You can talk to him if you want. It's not.
Damn it.
If you just fucking hear nigga, I had $400 Boy got all of it. Gotta work tomorrow. Goddamn. Hold on, son, I'm coming. I gotta get this fast, so good. Ow, behind me, behind me, behind me. heal, regenerate. This shit takes forever.
30 minutes.
For real?
Yep.
Damn.
You killed him. Your friend.
Fuck.
He left us no choice. Hendricks wasn't happy and let Diaz know that. He'd unleashed the dead
That shit
upon
takes
the
forever.
world.
But you're so
Hendricks
defensive
knew
because there's
what
so
he
much
had to
shit
do.
going on.
You needed to find out what he
You're
knew.
trying to focus on objectives.
What he knew
shit.
about Taylor.
Interfacing with Diaz and accessing his memories was the only way to find him.
Knowing what you know about DNI, interfacing would surely kill him.
That didn't matter. We had to know. Had I known what it would do to Hendricks. From the interface, Hendricks learned Taylor was trying to get out of Singapore. There wouldn't be much time before we'd be too late.
Tell me about the name. The name Hendricks learned.
The name. Deimos. The demigod of dread and terror. Hendricks, myself, we had
Did you
no
read,
idea what it meant, but
you have
Taylor's
to-
team was obsessed with it. But more importantly, we learned our arrival on site wasn't a
Are
secret.
we still broadcasting?
We had company.
In the same way?
Go Julan, leader of the 54
What'd you say?
Immortals. The Winslow Accord
On the
had no
same
quarrel
way?
with them. To their credit, they had no idea we were down there. Had they known... Well, I'm not sure things would have gone any differently. The Immortals had worried for years about another outbreak. This was the final straw, and contamination was a risk they weren't willing to take. They blew the supports and let the ocean flood the building. We needed to haul ass and get the hell out of there.
Need to have my...
We needed to get out of there before the whole building collapsed. Hendricks had an idea. Flood the lab and let the water pressure jettison us out. Our lungs could take it. He just needed time to open the door.
Where the fuck do I go? Where are you at? Oh. You sure this is it?
Yep.
I like how we can.
Just go swimming. You gotta swim straight up.
I don't even know how the fuck that happened. When'd you die?
When I went up. Where'd you go?
I'm swimming straight the fuck up. Straight the fuck up, nigga.
And what happened then?
We got through it. We survived.
You can skip the scene.
We also
the whole
needed to
time?
get the hell out of Singapore. All right, Salim. I told you how this began. Now tell me why. How do I stop Deimos if I'm dead?
Your body is dead, but your mind remains alive. I'm connected through your direct neural interface in your subconscious. To save humanity, you must open the portal. With your body gone, the only way to do this is to train your mind.
Train my mind.
Relive the events preceding your last. Only then can you alter them, change them.
This... Now this is insane.
Let me show you. Think back to when you first met Taylor.
You do realize there's just 12 missions.
Think back to 2065.
Huh?
You do realize
You're on a
this is
train
12
in
missions.
Switzerland.
This
There's
is the
only 12?
second one. Yeah.
The raid.
I
There
thought
was
it
a
was
Qatarist
too.
terrorist collective. They were planning something big,
Motherfucking
but they
doorknob,
knew
nigga.
we were coming.
Stop. Don't rush through. Let us start with who was with you. You were not alone, after all.
Taylor. He told me they'd received a tip about the Qatardists. These undead sympathizers had sprung up around the globe in the years following the outbreak. They believed the undead were the next step in human evolution. To become undead was to live. The dead should inherit the earth. Crazy, right?
Was it only Taylor? Was there anyone else?
Sebastian Diaz.
The man we saw at Coalescence, who would disable the undead defenses.
Back then, he was Taylor's second in command. He would take point on the raid. Hostile encounters were expected with the undead, but that didn't seem to bother him. They were so relaxed. The dead threatened Zurich. They were fearless. Didn't take away our own fears. If I was gonna learn my shit, it would be on the job. This mission was my training. For him, it was just another day in the life. Business as usual. And business was booming. What are these drops I keep seeing? I saw them in Coalescence too.
It is your mind trying to help you through your memories. Weapons, abilities, powers. Use them or don't.
Done.
But they may offer you
Exit
a
this
temporary advantage. Where did Diaz take you next?
I don't actually
We still have to get to the factory entrance.
Yeah.
The entrance was locked. We had to destroy a generator to get it open. That was around the corner, with more dead standing in our way. I had an arsenal in front of me, but Diaz made it clear.
Yeah.
He told me to run point on the ground. He was
He
curious to see me think on my feet.
In a way, he was acting as your training.
Diaz wanted me to earn the name Dead Killer.
Look at my ball.
And there's really only one way you can do that. I had support that day, but when you're out there in the real world, you're on your own. No backup, no reinforcements, just you and the undead. I'd show him I was worthy of the name.
I want to kill shit. Destroy this team. Keep on moving. Keep on moving.
The Catardis base of operations was just ahead. Once we were inside, we'd be able to figure out what they were planning.
Go left, I'll go. Never mind, I'll go right. I'll go left.
I thought, oh my bad, actually I wasn't gonna left too. I'm heading back.
Celine, what's happening? I can't...
Stay with me. Come back. Tell me what happened.
I don't know. We were ready to breach, but it didn't go as planned. He was ready. I had to get after him. Our mark was going to place 6115 into the surrounding area.
Remember, walk before you run. You weren't alone. Who else was there? Taylor?
Taylor. Yes, he discovered our mark had just unleashed the virus into Old Town, turning civilians into the living dead. But Taylor didn't leave that day. No, he had Overwatch. He was our eyes in the sky. Sarah Hall, however. Sarah Hall, the team's intelligence expert, was with me. She had point. She found our mark. Apparently his supply of 6115 was 10 times what we initially believed. Enough to turn all of Zurich into a city of the dead. Hall had been with Taylor as long as Diaz. He practically raised her, trained her. He made her.
Wow.
With Taylor in the sky, Hall was our feet on the ground. She didn't have as much patience for fresh blood as Diaz. She was direct and focused. And right now, she was about to give me a lesson in target acquirement. This guy didn't mess around. He had D&I just like us. He was hijacking any robotics he could, sending them after us.
Ain't nothing wrong with me, dog. I was just fucking with my phone and he hollered at me.
I got me some. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's why I told you this dude. Keep going with it. You got something to say, Smiley? Oh, don't worry, Bo. I'm coming.
Still broadcasting?
Yeah.
We'll hop on there and look at it too.
What happened when you caught him?
Our Mark was bleeding out after that fall
I'm the
through
one
the
that
ceiling.
called our men and the boo
Time wasn't on our side, and we needed information.
So what did you do?
I would do what Hendricks did in Coalescence. I had to interface with him.
Man, no, it's season filled. That piece
The tunnels.
of
We tracked down the Catardis operations, and they were putting up a good fight.
Who joined you in the tunnels?
Taylor oversaw the operation, but the lead on this was Peter Moretti, the last of Taylor's team, an explosives expert. He was the guy you wanted when you needed to blow shit up. He was damn good at blowing shit up, which made him perfect for the fight ahead. Fearing discovery, the Catardis Collective had an armada of undead and patrolling robotics guarding the facility. I won't lie, it's strange seeing Moretti like this.
Huh?
Knowing what happens next. He was crucial to finding Taylor.
Not bad if
Finding
it's
Deimos.
alright. It's
You
like
mean
it's
the
never been
refineries in
refrigerated.
Cairo?
When you
He had a
refrigerate it, it
pivotal
goes
part to
mold.
play.
If you
He
leave
just
it
didn't
out.
know it yet. What he knew then was the way to the hideout. He took point.
I hate that when they hit you, they stuck you. Like they do like one. Go back to the menu, so I don't feel fine anymore. Roll up. You got anything to smoke?
Do what?
I keep dying. I hate that you can't fucking move when they hit you. Like when they hit you, you're like, oh. Oh. Like when you gotta turn around and shoot him, like. I'm just used to the old hobbies where you just like turn around real fast, even when they're hitting you, just blow it like.
You there?
Huh?
Oh.
What'd you say?
I backed out. I was seeing if you was there.
I'm a YouTube star. Yeah. Like 3.